We coming to the today's Java class. Now please open your Java notes. So I think yesterday all of you practiced with this Java program, this second program. Okay, here we discussed a class is nothing but a collection of methods and variables. Right? Class is nothing but a collection of methods and variables. So if you want to call these methods and variables, just so if you want to call these methods and variables from your main method, you need to create a object for the class. You need to create a object to your class. So based on the object name only, you can call the methods, you can call the variable. Now, what is the alternate names for the object? Object is also called as a instance
Reference.
or reference. Yes, some people are call it as an instance, some people are call it as a reference. Don't confuse object or instance or reference. Anything is same. So here now my question is, what is this new? If anybody asks you like what is this new? Any answer for this new? What is
Object
It's a data type.
Yeah, exactly, Emma. It is a object data type. So why I'm asking you means it is also one of the interview question. So if anybody asks you what is this new? So this new is called as a object data type. Object data type. Already if you have this program in your notes, just take a small arrow mark from here and note it down. It is a object data type. Just take a arrow mark like this, new. Note it down. This new is called as a object data type. Now, one more thing, Emma. All the data types must be in lowercase only. All the data types must be in lowercase only. We should not write the data types in uppercase. We should not write the data types in uppercase. This new is an object data type, so it must be in lowercase only. You should not write the new in uppercase. Okay. And in this program, you can say one more data type. What is the one more data type here? Integer is one more data type. So here, what is the use of the integer? Integer is accepting only the whole numbers, only the whole numbers. What is the meaning of data type? Data type means what type of data it is accepting. What type of data it is accepting. So that is called as a data type. Data type. Right, Emma? So here, integer is accepting only the whole numbers. It will not accept any fractional numbers. Integer is a data type, so it must be in lowercase only. So you should not write it in uppercase. Should not write it in uppercase. So today's our class is data types in Java. Take the heading. Today's our class is data types in Java. Of course, no need to write any notes for the data types in Java. So why? Because here today I'll provide a material. Same like previously, I shared a manual testing material with you. Already you have it. In the same way, today I'll share a folder after the class, after within 1 hour or 2 hours, I'll share a folder with you. Java and Selenium material part 1. But today, after 1 or 2 hours, I'm going to upload it into our resource. Okay. So Java and Selenium material part 1. In that material part 1, so same like your manual material. So here you can see some theoretical topic. Okay, don't study the remaining documents. You will get confused. Whatever the document I am explaining, you can study that particular document only. Okay, so today's our document is Java data types and variables. Java data types and variables. No need to write it. It is available in your material. Just try to understand my class. Okay, so now coming to the Java data types. Initially in Java, we have two types of data types. Initially, there are two types of data types, primitive data types and the reference data type. The reference data type means it is nothing but the object data type. Now, object data type or reference data type. Already we know that what is the object data type in our program. Here the object data type is nothing but the new is called as a object data type. See, already within the brackets I mentioned, the new is called as a object data type. It is for creation of a new object. It is for creation of a new object. Okay. It is okay. We are familiar with a new. New is help. How it is helpful to you? The new is helpful to you to creation of a new object. Creation of a new object to your class. Okay, it is fine. What about primitive data type? See, again, the primitive data types are 8 types. We have 8 primitive data types in our Java. What are the 8 primitive data types? See, I'll give the list here. In 8 primitive data types, already we are familiar with integer. Already we are familiar with integer. How much memory it occupies? Integer occupies the 32-bit memory. Integer occupies 32-bit memory and it accept only the whole numbers. Integer accept only the whole numbers, the complete numbers, the full numbers. See, if you don't want a 32-bit memory, if you want only the half of the memory, half of the memory means only the 16-bit memory, you can go with short. You can go with short. Again, if you need half of the memory, only 8-bit memory, you can go with a byte, BYT byte. It occupies only 8-bit memory. Of course, only for theoretical knowledge, I'm explaining all these things as a QA person, as a QA engineer. So we are all using only the integer only in our programs. We are not using the remaining byte, short, long. We are not using the remaining things in integer related things. We are using only the integer, but only for theoretical knowledge I'm explaining. No, don't worry. So no need to by heart all these things. Just only the integer you need to keep it in your mind. How much memory it occupies only 32-bit memory. If you need a double the memory, like instead of 32-bit, if you need a 64-bit memory, then what is the data type we can use? The data type is long. Byte, short, int, long. All these four data types accepts only the whole numbers. Accept only the whole numbers. But the range is different. The range is different. Of course, don't by heart this range. Don't by heart. No need to by heart. No need to waste your time. See, but why I'm giving means many people are asking like the range. Only to answer the type of people only I'm giving the range. What is the minimum number you can enter? What is the maximum number you can enter in the byte? What is the minimum number in short and what is the maximum number? So like that, just only to answer the people who are asking the question, I given this range, but it is completely waste for the QA people. I mean, as a QA person, it is none of our business. Our work is only, we are working with integer only. So max, if you want to learn, you can learn like integer is accepting 32-bit memory and like long is accepting 64-bit memory. So short is accepting 16-bit memory. So like that, this part, if you want, you can by heart it. All these 4 data types are related to whole numbers only, complete numbers only. Whereas if you need a fractional numbers means decimal sum, like a 3.5, 5.3, 3.2, 2.3, point sum, decimals. See, if you want to store the fractional numbers, again we have a 2 different data types, float and a double. Float is accepting the fractional number. The double is also accepting the fractional number, but the float is accepting 32-bit memory, whereas the double is accepting 64-bit memory. 64-bit memory. Okay. Next, coming to the Boolean. Boolean. So Boolean is used to store either true or false. Boolean is used to store either true or false. That means if you write a Boolean X, your variable is Boolean X. In that X, you can store either true or false. In that X, you can store either true or false. Okay, now char. Char is used to store the character, single character. Okay, just I'll show a small example related to this. Just give me 1 minute. Data type. Now observe this example. You can take any class name Previously, what are the class names we written? Demo1, demo2, hello program like that. So today you need to create one more class in your package. Already you have some package one. In the package one, today you need to create a new class. Now, how to create a new class in your package? Right click on your package, go to the new. In that new class. New class is nothing but a new program. New class is nothing but new program. In that, see here, data type example. Right, Emma? Got it? So in this data type example, I want to give a example for a different data type. So I'm giving some variables A, B, C, D, E. It is my variables. It is an integer data type. It is a double data type, the string, Boolean, everything. But one thing you need to observe here, 5 minutes back, I given a statement to you. What is the statement I given a 5 minutes back? All the data types must be in lowercase. Now, already I told you all the data types must be in lowercase. But I didn't follow my statement. So here I written the string in uppercase. Why? What is the reason? Only the string must begins with uppercase only. In the string, if you write a lowercase s, it will not accept. Now, in the string, if you write a lowercase s string, I'm writing a lowercase string. See, immediately it is raising a error. So only in the string, you need to begin with uppercase s. Now, can you see this string in the list of data types? No. In the list of data types, there is no string. See, actually, the string is not an official data type. String is not a official data type. It is one of the class name, a predefined class name in your Java. It is one of the predefined class in your Java. Right, Amma? You got my point? String is not an official data type. String is one of the predefined class in your Java. In Java, we have a facility. The facility is that class names can be used as a data types. We can use the class names as a data types. So always the class name should begins with uppercase. Already you know the rule. What is the rule? The class name is beginning with uppercase. So here the string is a class name. A string is a class name. So that's why the string is beginning with uppercase. String is beginning with uppercase. Why? Because it is not a data type. It is a class name. In Java, the class names can be used as a data types. We can use the class names as a data types. I'm not saying like don't use string. You can use string. There is no issue. Always you can use the string. But while using the string, it must begins with uppercase. It must begins with uppercase. Remaining all the data types must be in lowercase only. Remaining all the data types must be in lowercase only. Right. Now, integer means whole number like a 10, 20, 30. But double means, what is the double? Fractional number, 2.5 or 3.5, 5.2, 3.2, some fractional number. String is nothing but set of characters, right? Set of characters within double quotation. Boolean, what is the Boolean? Either true or false. Boolean means either true or false, right? So now coming to the main method. Why? Because when you are executing the program, always the execution begins with the main method only. Always the execution starts with main method only. So here you can see like I'm creating an object for my class. Now better you need to copy paste the class name. You need to copy the class name and paste it 2 times. In the beginning you need to write the class name. Ending also you need to write the class name. Already yesterday we discussed it. So you can write any object name. The object name is your wish. So with using this object name only, we can call the methods or we can call the variables from your main method. So here I'm calling like a g.a G dot B, G dot C, so and so. So with using the object name only, we can call the methods or we can call the variables from your main method, from your main method. So you can see the output in the console. See, observe the output. What is the A value? The A value is at 10. What is the B value? The B value is at 2.5. What is the C value? Ramesh. The D value from true. E value false. Right, Emma? So please note down this program roughly. After you note it down, start your practice.